A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. It's Super Sunday today, and we have potentially got three major events that we have to cover on Sunday. Two are regarding chess, two are regarding cricket, one is regarding chess at this particular point in time. Now, the latest news and updates that we're giving you from around the world is that, firstly, on the Champions Trophy, all the teams have announced their squads, and now when we look at it, Rohit Sharma has given his verdict on the Champions Trophy. The Naman Awards just took place yesterday in Mumbai, and in that, Rohit Sharma was actually asked about the Champions Trophy. Now, there was one particular match in concern, and that was Pakistan. Rohit Sharma has mentioned that, see, in the past 2 to 3 years, whenever it comes to India versus Pakistan, we are just looking like it is just another game. It is not any other particular thing that we are focused on. They want to ensure that Rohit Sharma and the Indian cricket team turn up for the Champions Trophy and also ensure that they do well. Remember, three matches they are playing in the league stages. India versus Bangladesh on February 20th, India versus Pakistan February 23rd on Sunday, and then after that it is March 2. These are the dates for the Champions Trophy matches that's going to be held. So, Rohit Sharma is pretty determined that yes, India should just turn up and play good cricket. Then we will focus on the other things. They are not focused on any one particular game as such. They are only focused on Champions Trophy, all the games, not well, because the pressure is on the Indian cricket. First two series, test series, one at home, one away. They want to ensure that they at least win the Champions Trophy in that sense. Now, there is a report floating around that Virat Kohli might be having a slight injury concern, because in the match that happened, in the Ranji Trophy match between Delhi and Railways, Virat Kohli was seen massaging his right arm. His right arm was kind of a concern because they are all urging him to bowl and everything, but then he was continuously massaging his arm. There was supposed to be a practice session on Monday where Virat Kohli was supposed to practice at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. But that is not happening now because he's flown back to Mumbai. So that is the current situation that we have got. Rohit Sharma has spoken about the Champions Trophy, but Virat Kohli has a slight injury concern. It's not confirmed yet. No one has officially told about, but there are reports that Virat Kohli has an injury concern. So because of that, he's flown back to Mumbai. He will be there in the camp, and then he will ensure that, okay, he's preparing himself for the 3 ODIs that is there against England. So that is why we are looking at Virat Kohli kind of having a concern, but it may not be all that serious at this stage. But at 12 p.m. IST, we are looking at a very important event in cricket. It is the ICC Under-19 Women's World Cup. And in the Women's World Cup, you're going to see India take on South Africa. Now, India-South Africa has been quite a rivalry in the past couple of years. I mean, if you look at the ICC event in particular, India versus South Africa 2008 Under-19 World Cup in Malaysia, where the men won it. 2024 T20 World Cup final, where India managed to beat South Africa by a very close margin. Now you're going to see India versus South Africa in the Women's Under-19 World Cup. Now, this is a very important match because India have dominated the Under-19 World Cup, Women's World Cup. They won it last year against England. Now they are going to achieve a second particular instance. So, this is how we are looking at it at this particular time. So, India versus South Africa, the final of the Women's Under-19 World Cup is going to be held today. And we'll bring you all the updates as and when it happens. India are gunning for their second straight title. South Africa are gunning for their first. Will South Africa do it? That we will see at this stage. Now, as far as the world of other sports is concerned, India versus Togo, the Davis Cup encounter that was there, India have taken a 2-0 lead, a comfortable win at this point. But there is the world of chess, and today is the final round of the Tata Steel Chess Masters. I mean, this is a remarkable thing. Gukesh and Praggnanandhaa are tied on 8.5 points. Gukesh is won because he's got a better tiebreaker score. Then you've got Praggnanandhaa, who's in second position. Praggnanandhaa managed to beat Alexei Sarana. He had already beaten Fabiano Caruana, and Gukesh kind of blundered from a position against Jardine Van Forest. He was in a winning position, but then he kind of bungled on that, and that is why now both are level at 8.5. But the best news about it is that Nadirbek Abdur Sattarov has lost to Arjun Erigaisi, and that is a huge boost because Nadirbek will now have to win his last game against Pentala Harikrishna. So the final round of the standings is, the final round will happen today. Gukesh will take on Arjun Erigaisi. Then after that, it is going to be Praggnanandhaa taking on Vincent Kamer. Now, if Gukesh wins and Praggnanandhaa draws, then Gukesh will be crowned the Tata Steel Chess champion. If Praggnanandhaa wins and Gukesh draws, then Praggnanandhaa will win. Now, what if there is a tiebreaker? What if two people are tied on the same number of points? Then you will have a playoff. You may have a blitz playoff like what happened in the World Rapid and Blitz Championships, and that is why you will see that take place. So, it is all to play for in round number 13 today. Gukesh versus Arjun Erigaisi, Praggnanandhaa versus Vincent Kamer. India might have a Tata Steel champion today, unless something else happens. Unless Nadirbek pulls off an absolute stunner against Pentala Harikrishna, then we'll have a three-way tie then in that sense. So I'll just take a couple of comments. Yes, this is my home. Happy Sunday, Yug Parmat, you too. Sandeep Randhawa, what about Bumrah? We were told reports will come on 2nd February. Well, we have to wait until at this point in time for a release from the BCCI, because see, he was expected to go to New Zealand to visit that doctor. Nothing has come about it yet. They are saying that he's not even gone to New Zealand. Perhaps he'll come to know today. Perhaps even by tomorrow, whether Bumrah will be fit, because he's supposed to play the third ODI, but whether he'll play the others, that we are not sure at this stage. Abhishek Rao, Sidvi sir, what's happening in chess? World? When we are going to see Ding, Magnus, Ian, Gukesh and many more in one tournament? Well, Magnus and Gukesh are playing in Wesenhaus in the freestyle chess tournament. They are also going to play in the Norway chess tournament along with Arjun Erigaisi also. Ding, I don't know when is he going to play, but Jan is definitely playing in one of the major tournaments. So Magnus, Gukesh, they will play twice this year at Norway and in Wesenhaus. But the chess world is currently having a big bitter conflict at this stage. But there are reports coming in that the split might be amicably resolved. There was a conversation between Jan-Henrik Beutner and Arkady Djorkovic. There was a conversation, and maybe FCPC and FIDE may patch up soon. So we will be doing a special report on that as well. So India versus England, the 5th T20I, the final T20I is beginning today. The concussion sub-controversy is really building it up. Will it all be resolved? Will there be amicable proceedings today? That we will see. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.